Nicholas Oresco, a Medal of Honor winner, shared this advice. Stay in school as long as you can. You can always do more than you think. Without education, life is more difficult.
Our next two series focus on educational journeys you can take as you think about what this advice means.
Pueblo has ranked in the top 10 for most livable cities in America. That is partially due to the fact that Pueblo has both a community college and a university that offers master's and doctoral programs.
This series will feature Colorado State University Pueblo, home of the Thunderwhoops, also home to many nationally recognized extracurricular activities.
In our rapidly changing world, lives change every day. Now it's CSU Pueblo's turn to change. We all have an idea of who we want to be, of what we want to do, and where we want to go. And for those who are part of our PAC, that idea can become reality. Because at CSU Pueblo, we don't just change minds. We change sparks of interest into burning passions and unbridled potential into unlimited possibilities. Put simply, we change lives. And all those changes start right here. They start with on-campus, online, and hybrid classes and programs of every kind, with individualized attention and personalized guidance. They start with a thriving campus community and a sense of togetherness. But most of all, change starts with you. You have an idea of who you want to be, what you want to do, and where you want to go. And after going here, your life can go anywhere, because that's what CSU Pueblo is. Life changing.
CSU Pueblo is a great school.
Okay, I agree. But why?
Because it is affordable, accessible, the administration cares about the community, and the president, Timothy Mottet, is so interested in you.
Hello, my name is Timothy Mottet, and I'm the president of Colorado State University Pueblo. And I'm delighted to have a few minutes of your time to talk to you about an important topic, and that is going to college. Today, I'd like to share 3 ideas with you. The first is a little bit about the university that I'm responsible for. The second is why going to college is important. And then the third idea is the importance of your coming to college with a dream. So first of all, a little bit about the university, CSU Pueblo. We are located in Pueblo, Colorado, and we're very proud to be a member of the Pueblo community. We're not a large university. We have a little bit below 4,000 students. So we're a university where we know our students. We know who you are, we know what you're about, and we know what your goals are. We're also working very hard to become the people's university for the state of Colorado. And what we mean by that is a university for all people. So if you come to our university, you're going to see yourself at our university. The second idea is why going to college is important. When you come to the university, we are committed to helping you become who you need to become. It's no longer about who mom and dad wants you to become, or your brothers and sisters want you to become, or your friends. It is about you, and you'll be interacting and working with faculty and staff, and our number one job is to develop you to your fullest potential, allowing you to be who you need to become. The third idea that I wanted to share with you today is the importance of coming to college with a dream. The students at this university come to the university with a dream, and that's the burning desire in their gut to do something big with their life, to have an impact, to change the course of the health and the wellness of their family, their community, and the places where they work. So it's important for you to be thinking about what is your dream, what is the career, what is the type of work you would like to do that's going to be meaningful to you and your family. And it is our job to give you the skills and to help you develop the skills to launch that career and to launch your dream. So coming to college is important, and I would like to have you be a student at CSU Pueblo. Today I've shared with you a little bit about CSU Pueblo. I've talked about why going to college is important. It's a place where we help you become who you need to become. And then finally, I talked a little bit about the dream. You need to come to college with a dream, because it's our job to help you cultivate that dream and allow that dream to become a reality. I look forward to seeing you on our campus very soon, and thank you for your time.
I like that he told us to follow our dreams.
I can't wait to go to college. Are you going to college?
Absolutely. But honestly, I am a little worried about how to apply.
In this next video, CSU Pueblo admissions counselor Daniel Minich is going to give us some great advice on how to get started.
Hello students, my name is Daniel Minich and I am a Pueblo native, CSU Pueblo alumni, and an admissions counselor here at Colorado State University Pueblo. I was asked here today to present to you about college admissions and financial aid, and as a recent alumni, I experienced everything you may embark upon as you plan your college career. Before we begin what the average college admissions process looks like, I want to give you an idea of what it was like for me as a student applying to college. As a high school student, I didn't care about my grades. I was a straight C student with a lower than average ACT score. I loved people and extracurricular activities, but I didn't focus on my academics. I was barely accepted into CSU Pueblo, but I was. And as I took courses, I realized the value of good grades in high school. I preach about getting scholarships to pay for college. I wanted to share this because I want you to realize this earlier, but that's enough about me. Let's get talking about that college admissions process. It's pretty much the same for all four-year public institutions. Here at CSU Pueblo, it's really easy to apply to our college. To apply, you visit our website and fill out this simple application. CSU Pueblo doesn't require an essay or letters of recommendation for admission into the university. But be aware, other schools may require essays or letters of recommendation. If schools do require those, please proofread. Other schools may also require SAT or ACT test scores, as well as certain courses that need to be taken while in high school. Other schools will just require your official high school transcripts. You'll reach out to your high school counselor to send the official transcripts to us. Once we receive your transcripts and your ACT, SAT scores, your admissions decision will come 2 to 3 weeks after we receive those documents. Now, as for financial aid, the federal application for student financial aid, called FAFSA, opens up every year on October 1st, and the priority deadline is March 1st. This application takes your parents' and guardians' tax information to value what your financial need is to pay for college. There are a few different types of aid that the FAFSA offers. The first type of aid is in the form of grants. There are many different types of grants, but one of the most well-known is the Pell Grant. Grants are essentially free money that you are granted to help pay for your college journey. The other type of aid is through student loans. Student loans through the FAFSA are monies granted to you as a student that you have to pay back once you graduate from college. These loans are not free money, and you have to pay the loans back once you graduate. Lastly, there are work-study allotments. Work-study is a scholarship you're given that you work towards through an on-campus job. Work-study jobs include being a cashier for the bookstore, giving campus tours, or being an office assistant. There are also other scholarships that may be available to you and will be discussed by another speaker. But you need to remember to apply for the FAFSA every year, starting in October, as previously stated. College is an investment into your future. I hope you got a glimpse of what the general college application process is like, and I invite you to apply to CSU Pueblo come your junior year of high school. There are countless scholarships available and other college success resources here at Colorado State University Pueblo and other Colorado colleges. Whichever you choose, and good luck.
Essays, transcripts, grants, loans, scholarships, high school courses.
Whew, glad I know now so I can create my own path.
Me, I'll probably just add this video to my playlist to watch again next year.
Our next speaker gives us tips when we apply for admission to colleges.
Like watch your spelling, take your time, and start preparing before your senior year.
Don't shoot yourself in the foot before you get yourself in the door. Let's listen.
Hello students, my name is Janelle Quick, Executive Director at the Pueblo Hispanic Education Foundation.
Our foundation works to help students who want to go to college by offering scholarships. We are based out of Pueblo, Colorado, but are happy to serve students across southern Colorado. We have been awarding scholarships to students for 32 years. That has been a lot of scholarships to a lot of students. The cost of attending college can be expensive, but there are opportunities for financial support out there, so don't think you can't go to college because you can't afford it. There are some very basic things to consider when you get into high school that will help you when it comes time to apply for college and scholarships in your senior year. The big point here is to start thinking about these things in your freshman year of high school or even in your 8th grade year of middle school. PAACO is here to help you navigate the college process. We work with high school counselors and staff to share as much information we can about opportunities, scholarships, and workshops to help. Our biggest support comes from the scholarships. We have been very fortunate to have wonderful donors and sponsors who believe in you and your ability to further your education after graduating high school. There is an application that has to be filled out, and all applications are reviewed and scored to determine who receives funding. The application, whether our application or any application you complete, has some general expectations. Spelling. Be sure you spell check your application. No misspelled words. Capitalize proper nouns. This includes your name, the city, state, the college name, high school names. Make sure you're capitalizing those words. Answer all questions. Don't leave things unanswered. If you don't know how to answer the question, ask someone. Read the fine print. There are terms and conditions you need to be aware of. Many times, scholarships require participation in a program or to write a thank you letter. Before you accept, ensure you know the expectations and if you can commit to completing them. Provide an email that you intend to check regularly. All correspondence from colleges and scholarship foundations come to you via email. You could miss out on vital information that can jeopardize your entrance to school or receiving funding. Use an email that is not your school email, but a personal email you create and check all the time. Communicate professionally. When you talk with someone through email or on the phone, identify yourself, why you're calling or writing, and what you need from them or how you can give them what they've asked from you. PAACO also provides programs and workshops to help you navigate some key steps in the process of applying for school and scholarships. These programs and workshops could be attended by students as soon as 8th grade. We also encourage parents to participate so they can be well informed with their kids. The sooner you can learn, the better prepared you can be along the way. FAFSA, free application for federal student aid. If you intend to seek any funding from the school or through scholarships, this online application must be completed by both you and your parents. We can offer support to complete this application. Essay writing. We hold several essay writing workshops to help students complete their essays for school or scholarships. Career exploration. We work with several businesses locally, regionally, and even nationally who present on careers in their field. We also have direct contact with professionals in numerous fields who we can call upon to ask questions one-on-one about their job, what education is needed, and tips on what will help you enter that workforce. First-generation college students. Are you the first person in your family to attend college? We can help both you and your family on what life will be like when you start your college career. Freshman students. Jumping from high school to college may seem simple, but there are definitely differences you should know about. We can help you navigate life as a new college student, like how to study, taking notes, time management, or living on campus. Career planning. Students in their junior and senior year of college have to start looking at what opportunities are available to them once they graduate from college. We can support your efforts by helping you with mock interviews, resume building, and applying for a job. Financial literacy. How do you spend money? Do you even have money to spend? How can you enjoy your college experience and maintain a budget? When you get your first adult level job, what's a 401k? What is direct deposit? What taxes are being taken out of your check? Being more responsible about money at this point will set you up for financial success in the future. It has been great chatting with you. I hope I have given you some good ideas about how to plan and prepare for college. Please consider PHEF a resource of information for you and your family. Thanks for your time today. Good luck.
Such a wise woman.
These videos are a wealth of information for us to watch over and over again.
Bookmark this one for sure. Scholarships are a good way to start paying for college.
Listen up to see what Dr. Rincon is offering.
Hello, scholars. My name is Dr. Velia Rincon, and I am honored to be with you today as a former PAACO board member. The Pueblo African American Concern Organization, also known as PAACO, is a grassroots, nonprofit, diversified organization that has been in existence since the fall of 1992. Its purpose is to provide scholarships, mentoring, and tutoring to minority students in the community of Pueblo. From 2 scholarships awarded in 1992, PAACO has changed the lives of more than 300 students who have received scholarships as of 2020. Scholarships are awarded in increments of $500 per semester, with a possible total commitment of $4,000 for 4 years of study. These scholarships are awarded to those students who succeed in avoiding self-limiting behaviors, remain in school, and continue to meet the identified criteria. Identified criteria include preference given to minority applicants, graduate of a Southern Colorado high school, a 2.5 high school GPA or a 2.5 cumulative college GPA, and evidence of financial need. Applicants must reapply each school year for ongoing support. The Pueblo African American Concern Organization is managed by a board of directors who are selected from the community at large and voted on by members of the board. Board members are a diverse group of volunteers who meet monthly to review and assess the progress of the organization's goals of scholarships, mentoring, and tutoring. All board members are committed to the vision of the organization to encourage and support students develop character, values, citizenship, and leadership. The ultimate goal for the PAACO scholarships is to develop young people into productive citizens of the world. The Pueblo African American Concern Organization Scholarship is designed to encourage African American and minority students to attend accredited institutions of higher education and to assist them with staying in college. The PAACO Board of Directors hopes that this scholarship program will assist in increasing the number of African American and minority students who enter and complete college. As a first-generation college graduate in my family, an alumni of the University of Southern Colorado, now CSU Pueblo, and the Harvard Graduate School of Education, as well as 0.2%, less than half of a half, of people of color who identify as Chicanos who graduate with a doctorate degree each year. I know the access and opportunities that a college education affords.
I plan to be a high school graduate here in Southern Colorado.
I'm planning to have at least a 3.5 grade point average.
Let's put PAACO on our list to apply senior year. This next video captures the pride of completing one of your goals.
And writing the next chapter of your life.
CSU Pueblo means everything to me. I don't think I would be half of the person that I am today if I hadn't attended college there. And I think that it's truly been a life-changing experience for me, and I'm so incredibly proud to be a Thunder Wolf every day.
CSU Pueblo to me represents opportunity. Opportunity to further your education, opportunity to push yourself outside of your comfort zone, an opportunity to find a career that you are truly passionate about.
CSU Pueblo means the world to me. I had the greatest experience with the most opportunities. CSU Pueblo has given me everything I need to continue to be successful in my life and career.
CSU Pueblo to me means family, a sense of connectivity to people that I met on campus, that I struggled with on campus, and that I really met and built a family with on campus.
To me, CSU Pueblo means success. It's both inside the classroom and out. CSU Pueblo prepped me for the workforce, and while I was still a student, CSU Pueblo provided resources in the classroom to be a successful student.
I love that CSU Pueblo embodies growth. The environment and the people, both that work and attend the university, foster growth, physically, emotionally, and professionally.
I love everything about CSU Pueblo. I think that it's an incredible place because it's small and it knows what it is, and it's not trying to be anything that it's not. And I think one of the best parts of CSU Pueblo is that you don't get lost as a student there, and you have an opportunity to learn and to grow and to really have a relationship with the people on the campus. And I think it's so special.
Attending CSU Pueblo has changed my life in so many ways. I don't know if I'd be on the path that I am right now without CSU Pueblo. I had the freedom to explore different career paths and work pretty much anywhere on campus to learn more about myself and what I wanted to do. And I'm just thankful and happy, and it's amazing to be an educated person.
So what I love about CSU Pueblo is probably the people that I got to meet and the people that I got to interact with. And that's not just including the friends I made on campus, but just the entire campus community in general.
CSU Pueblo helped me develop my leadership and professional skills, while at the same time exposing me to many different cultures and ways of thinking. These, combined with a newfound empathy for those around me, led me to reevaluate what is important to me and what impact I want to leave behind on this world.
I think one of the things they don't mention a lot when you graduate is that you don't just do it by yourself. You have your whole army behind you.
And I was really just becoming a better person from all of the time and the effort that everybody from CSU Pueblo helped put into myself and their time that they dedicated to me. I just want to show them from this time and dedication of others, I'm going to keep improving and keep becoming the young professional that I'm hoping to excel into these helpful channels and from everybody that has assisted me at CSU Pueblo. And I want to say thank you to everyone and all of their time that they've dedicated to me and they've dedicated to the campus community. And thank you for your time for helping all of us.
I don't even know these people, and I'm proud of them. Are you interested in designing, creating, or discovering different things?
Actually, I do like doing that. I was even thinking of a STEM-focused career.
Then you'll want to pay attention to this video from one of our featured employers.
Xcel Energy is a leading electric and natural gas company with operations in 8 western and midwestern states. Now, thanks to a recent boom in oil production, the company is building dozens of new power lines and substations in its Texas Panhandle, eastern New Mexico service territory.
Much of the area that they're drilling in is in areas that we haven't served before, so we have to expand our infrastructure to serve those areas. 3 years ago, we built 30 miles of distribution line. In 2014, we're scheduled to build over 200 miles of distribution line just in 2 counties. So it's just unbelievable the amount of requests we're getting and the expansion we're undergoing.
On top of that, we've got, our aging workforce, which, they're saying over 50% of our employees will be retired in the next 5 or 10 years. And that's just a bunch of gaps and opportunities really for young engineers to move into those positions quickly.
It adds up to an immediate need for qualified engineers, electrical, mechanical, chemical, civil, and environmental.
The good thing with Xcel Energy is that you have so many different departments that you can join. We have the substation, We have the transmission group. We have ourselves here as a generation group. We have distribution.
One of the projects I'm working on is the Quijada substation, and that's out in eastern New Mexico in the oil patch. We get involved in the schematic design section, which is where we come up with the controls and connecting everything together so that it works properly, from the relays to the circuit breakers in the yard. And then we're also involved in specifying material. We're involved in the coordination of the construction, project management. It's one thing to design it all on paper, but to get out and go and see your project take life, that's where it comes together.
I think it's the best of both worlds, where I have that people interaction, but then there's also where I actually get to do the hands-on and get my hands dirty, if you will, with the electrical design. As an engineer, I think we look for challenges. I think that's what draws our attention in the utility business. Along with the challenges, I have the opportunity to solve real-life problems. People need electricity, and I'm happy to be part of that solution.
Working in a smaller place like this, you get exposed a lot more to the other departments, and it gives you a better idea of not just how your job works, but how other people's jobs work and how they come together to give the overall service that the customer needs. I really like that I'm not just cooped up in this cubicle all day long. I'll get to go out in the field and meet with customers and see what exactly it is that they need for their new power, and then I'll come back to the office and design it up and give them invoices. And there's just so much opportunity, and you can do it in the same company, and you can do it for a company where people care about you.
There's lots of mechanical applications in a natural gas plant. Obviously, your turbines, your boilers, heat exchangers, pumps. It's all a very mechanical-oriented field to be involved in, and I like being able to get out and do what I do. And I like being able to go and look at a pump or look at a problem and go back and try to solve it and be able to get out and have that experience. It's great.
It's just different challenges every day. It's never the same. It is not a job that you would sit in your office for 8 hours a day. You have time to be out there and look at your equipment and review drawings and discuss, brainstorm any issues that you have, and then eventually that feeling of fixing. I like to fix stuff. I know that with Xcel Energy, I go to work, and by that evening, I'm home.
You get to go home and see your family and your friends and do what you want to do on the weekends.
What I like about Amarillo is that it's a good place to raise kids. I don't have to deal with the traffic, which allows me to spend more time with my family.
I like the close-knit community that you get with Dumas.
You have Palo Duro Canyon, which is the second largest natural canyon in the United States.
Anything you want to do, they've got here.
Once you get used to living out here, I know many people that would never leave.
It's a great place to live.
It keeps growing, but it's got that small town mentality. We're used to, seeing everybody and waving, shaking hands and that sort of thing, and really kind of creating that kind of family atmosphere where, you look out for each other, and you enjoy coming to work to talk with the people that you're working with.
I love the challenges. I love the people.
This is a great place to work. We offer a great benefits package when you look at our pay and the other benefits that we provide. There are opportunities to solve problems. There are many opportunities to move within the company and move up and do a variety of things.
You don't have to worry about the job you get here is the one you're stuck with. Like, you can go and try other things, and I think that's really important.
I'm always learning something new.
If you want to stay in a particular area, the utility's going to be here.
The goal is just up to you to decide how far you want to go.
I really appreciate hearing from the president himself about one of our outstanding public institutions that offers bachelor's, master's, and even doctoral degrees, as well as athletic options.
It really meant a lot to me too, because I know he has to be super busy.
Getting a clue of what the admissions process is all about, available scholarships,
and career possibilities was awesome.
Until next time, know what path you are on your journey to success.